Hello, Dana Abercrombie, the Koalition. It is a pleasure to speak to you, Fran. Now, you are the tailoring and simulation supervisor. Is that okay? So
That's correct.
my biggest question is, what does that really entail when it comes to something as big as this?
It's so nice to meet you, Dana. The tailoring and simulation supervisor, that means that I lead a team that takes what we know about art and fashion to build costumes.
Mm.
And then what we know about math, computer science, and classical mechanics to perform with those costumes and with hairstyles. It's a very, very exciting job.
Now, I know the team got to speak to NASA, and so that's where you're learning about the suits and the mechanics. So, how was that experience? I know it's very brief in order to get something that's so technical.
Yeah, it was really really exciting. They took the team on a tour. They got access to like getting to touch different parts of like what a space glove would feel like and like what a suit would feel like, and being in person with those things and really getting to like explore them and like understand what are the things about them that right away when you look at it pop and go, oh, spacesuit. And like distilling those elements was like super super helpful, and that research visit was so inspiring. And what's really cool about it too is that we want to learn how these things work. We want to do our research so that we know what accurate is. But one of the philosophies of this movie is that awesome is always going to win over accurate. So we want to know how it works, but we're always going to make the choice to make it even more awesome than it
Right.
actually works.
Now, one of the things that really was, oh my gosh, moment for me, something as simple as hairstyles. You have what there's a character, African American, with African American hair in
Yes,
braids.
yes.
What was that like? Do you have stylists in there?
It was so, so exciting. We got to work with a woman named Sophia on our project who was really excited about changing our technology and writing new technology to make sure that we could have authentic braids and to make sure that we could have really gorgeous, authentic, natural curls.
Mhm.
And it was so great to see her bring her perspective to the team and to share what is authentic, what is accurate, what is awesome on top of all of that, to build out these amazing hairstyles for Commander Hawthorne that I can't wait for fans to see.
Wonderful. And lastly, I was wondering, this is also about space travel. What was one of the most exciting things that you learned that you was able to bring back to the team that we now see in the movie?
One of the things I was most excited to learn and bring back to the team, I got to actually put a replica on. So this was different from the research trip. It was a different time, but I got to put on a replica spacesuit and move around in it and try to perform tasks and try to be heroic in it. And it was really exciting to feel all those layers of life support and feel all those layers of structure change the way I would move. Like those heavy metal rings are super heavy. And if I'm bouncing around, I can bop myself on the nose with it if I'm not being careful about it. They're designed for zero G. But when you're on a planet's surface with gravity and you're wearing one of those suits, it plays and moves very differently. And the reason I love that and being able to communicate that to my team so much is it really sets us up for why these suits have to continue progressing toward the Space Ranger costume that we all know and love. And that was really cool.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for speaking with me.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed our time together.
Me too.